Hi all, welcome back to the Shin Academy, and in this video I shall combine the content of chapter 9 and 10. Chapter 9 is entitled The Hidden and chapter 10 is entitled Broadening Our View. The reason that I'm going to focus on chapter 10 is because chapter 9 is a very short chapter where Ed Catmull emphasized the need for a company to take note of those hidden factors that will affect the companies. And I think that due to time constraint, I would prefer we focus more on chapter 10. Well, in chapter 10, he listed 7 ways, 7 methods that Pixar used to prevent their views, their different views from hindering their collaboration. Well, first, I'm picking 3 out of the 7 methods. So if you want to know more about all the 7 methods, be sure to read the book, or maybe I'll just do a bonus video after I'm done with this book. Well, the first method is about dailies or solving problems together. This is a method that Pixar use where everybody will see the shots or a pre-release version of a movie together, and each of the employees will show incomplete work to their colleagues, and this is to make sure that they will check their ego at the door, because their incomplete work is going to be exposed to everybody, when others can come to learn from their peers. And this dailies is being enforced to everyone at Pixar. It doesn't, even though you are a senior like Pete, the director of Incredibles, you still have to show your incomplete work to everybody. By showing incomplete work of everyone, the embarrassment of each other will go away, because even no matter how senior you are going to show something that is incomplete, and that barrier, the communication barrier, will somehow be broken down, right? In the second method is research trips. Disney directors, before the merger with Pixar, often take cues from other movies as reference. According to Ed, this is craft without art. An example that Ed gave in his book was that during the filming of Ratatouille, which shows that which talks about the Parisian red that expires to be a gourmet chef. The members of that movie went to France and spent 2 weeks dining in Michelin star restaurant to understand how foods are being prepared. And they visit their kitchens, interviewed the chefs, went truck through the Paris sewage to understand how a rat should perform. Not to say perform, how a rat lives inside a sewage, and how the foods at Michelin star restaurants are being prepared. And this is just one example of the research trips that Pixar does for their movie to ensure that their stories are related to our lives and more realistic. Well, the third method that I would like to emphasize in this video is short experiments. I'm sure for most of you that love Pixar movies, you notice that there is often a 3 to 5 minute shots before the official movie, before the featured film. And these 5 to 5 minute shots cost about an average 2 million to make. Well, you might be asking, why is Pixar making a movie that's not going to bring any profit, and it costs about 2 million to make? Well, this is a method that Pixar used to test new filmmakers. Also, the animation techniques being used in these shots also improves Pixar technically. For example, like how to render a human character. I'm sure most of you have seen the Blue Umbrella and Lava, the recent shots before the Inside Out movie in the cinema before, and those are really enjoyable shots for me personally. I really like it. And according to Ed, shots are staffed with fewer people, so the members in the team can learn to take up more things. Shots have no monetary values, but making them sends a message that Pixar still care about artistry in the company. Make sure all of you to come back and visit the Shin Academy so that we can finish up this book through chapter 13. Thank you.